Yeah, just a flu. You know, he seems to have come down with some sort of a stomach virus, and so he'll be fine for tomorrow night. But obviously, he had the morning off here today to try to get his energy back up.
Steve, why would a maybe goalie competition, not controversy, but be good early in the season for a team, do you think?
Well, I think competition for jobs, no matter what position, is healthy for your team, whether it's our defense or our forwards. But, you know, the nice thing for us as a coaching staff right now is we've got two guys we're real comfortable with, and I think our team is confident playing in front of. So it's great for our hockey club, and I know both James and Jonathan are excited about getting in the net. But, you know, for us, it's a healthy competition.
What are the challenges of putting together a schedule of who's going to play? I mean, when both are in form like they are, does that make it difficult for you guys as a staff?
It does, but again, that's a positive. And, you know, we look at the monthly schedule, we kind of slot in where we want to go, but, you know, individual play sometimes determines change. And, you know, between Rick St. Croix and Randy, and then us as a staff, we all have a say, but at the same time, it's nice to know that both guys can go and we're comfortable with both.
You've had plenty of experience as a head coach. How do you approach the situation when you might have to tell a guy he's not playing and make sure he stays happy and not ruffle any feathers?
You know what, it's a tough job, you know, because all of these guys are proud. They all feel that they can contribute, and they can. So what that does is it makes sure that they're hungry. And, you know, for us as assistant coaches now, it's important to keep that line of communication and that dialogue as positive as possible, so that when they do get their chance, they're ready to take advantage of it.
Steve, in your experience as a head coach, was deciding which goalie to start at certain times one of the tougher decisions you had to deal with?
Yeah, you know what, you trust on a number of things. Obviously statistics, how they've done against previous teams. You trust your goalie coach and the mindset that he thinks your goaltenders have. And then collectively you come together and try to make the best decision possible. And, you know, you don't always get it right, but I can tell you that these are decisions that are very calculated, and we try to do what's best for the hockey club.
We're seeing indications from Carter Ashton that he deserves another chance.
You know, Paul, yeah, he's been good. You know what, he's using his speed, he's starting to play with confidence, and he's a big, strong, physical guy. So, like anything, confidence is such a big part of this game, and he's starting to feel that confidence, and I think we're comfortable with him now on that left wing on that fourth line.
Steve, in terms of moving the puck out of your own end last night, was it more lack of execution for you, or was it something that Phoenix and their forecheck was doing?
I would say, well, I don't want to take anything away from Phoenix because they're a good hockey club, but I thought we got away from the puck. We didn't come out as a five-man unit, and that's something we addressed through video this morning, is making sure when we do break out, we're supporting the puck. So that was definitely a challenge early. I thought we did better as the game went on, but that's something we need to address going into Denver.
Is there a panic element sometimes about trying to move the puck a little bit too quickly? We saw it on the one goal where there was the good goal. Does that happen with some of these guys?
Well, again, I don't know if panic's the right word, but, you know, these teams forecheck so hard, they're on you so quick now that you've got to make decisions quickly. And the key for us is making sure that we've got guys in the area that we can pop the puck into the middle of the ice sometimes. And it's new for some of these defensemen, and they're getting used to it. But, again, I thought it was an area of concern early. We got better, but it's something we addressed today.
Steve, with more opportunity for Peter Holland, what does he need to do to kind of establish himself as a regular player?
Yeah, well, we know what Peter can do. Obviously, I saw it firsthand in the American Hockey League last year. I thought he was the best player in the American League last year, and now he's starting to find that here. And he's playing on the power play now with Naz. He's killing penalties, and his minutes are going up. So I think for Peter, it's being a reliable player every day. He's getting Randy's trust, which I think is important because Randy's had him in Anaheim as well, and it's nice to see him now taking advantage of his opportunity.
How do you build that trust as a player?
Well, again, it's when you're on the ice, it's not overextending, it's not turning pucks over, it's being a trusted player, and I think that's a real big word for coaches is trust, and I think Pete's now got that from Randy. Now he's got to keep it.
Stuart Percy back up. Do you find a way to get him back into the lineup somewhere?
Yeah, it's something we'll address now. Obviously, you'd like to get him in at some point. Obviously, we'll have to see how Roman is feeling going forward, but all indications say Roman's going to be fine. So that's something we'll discuss here as a staff and see if we can get him in, but ultimately that'll be Randy's decision.